Master Thomas said that if Douglass did not go home immediately, then he would whip Douglass himself. Douglass writes, "This was just what I expected when I found he had prejudged the case against me." After making this threat, Master Thomas gave Douglass a large amount of salts to swallow for healing. This was about the only medicine ever given to slaves. It was already somewhat late. Master Thomas told Douglass that he could remain in St. Michael's that night. Master Thomas told Douglass that he must be back to Mr. Covey's in the early morning, and that if he did not, Master Thomas would whip him. Douglass remained there for the night and could not fall asleep. He started back for Mr. Covey's in the morning. He did not eat any food that night or in the morning. His mind and body were worn down. At about 9 in the morning, he reached Mr. Covey's plantation. Mr. Covey was hiding in the corner of a fence. Just as Douglass stepped into the field, Mr. Covey ran out with a cowskin and a rope, ready to give Douglass another whipping. Douglass was weak and had not eaten in nearly a full day. Before Mr. Covey could reach him, Douglass ran to the cornfield. The corn was very high and Douglass could hide in it. Mr. Covey was very angry. Mr. Covey searched for Douglass a long time. Finally, Mr. Covey gave up, figuring that Douglass must come home at some point for something to eat. The blood was still on Douglass's clothes. Douglass writes, "I spent that day mostly in the woods, having the alternative before me, to go home and be whipped to death, or to stay in the woods and be starved to death." That night, Douglass laid down in the woods. A person was walking by. Douglass hid and stayed quiet. Then he realized the person was Sandy Jenkins, a slave that he knew. Sandy's wife was a free woman and lived 4 miles from Mr. Covey's farm. Sandy was on his way to see her and spend the Sunday Sabbath with her. Douglass told him his story. Sandy invited him to come to his wife's home. If Douglass had been caught in Sandy's hut, Sandy would have faced 39 lashes on his back. As they walked, Douglass talked the matter over with Sandy. They arrived at the house around midnight. Douglass writes, "Sandy's wife was not behind in kindness. Both seemed to esteem it a privilege to give assistance to me. For although I was hated by Covey and by my master, I was loved by the colored people, because they thought I was hated for my knowledge and persecuted because I was feared. I was the only slave in the region who could read or write,